Chinese people scored low in financial literacy. Monday, the longest day for Hongkongers, in a Bangladeshi island partly submerged by rising seawater. You're watching Dare 5, I'm Andrea Den. A global financial literacy survey concluded that only 28% of the adults in the Chinese mainland are financially literate, compared with 65% in Europe. To break down the numbers, the survey showed that only 45% of the Chinese people knew how to calculate the compound interest of their own savings, while merely 28% of the Chinese mastered such basic economic knowledge as inflation or interest rate. The survey was conducted by McGraw-Hill Financial, which interviewed roughly 150,000 people from 140 countries. The survey report said while the number of credit card holders on the Chinese mainland nearly doubled since 2011, more than half of them could not answer questions about basic economic knowledge. Another survey here in Hong Kong amongst employees showed that Monday really is the longest day. Global workplace provider Regis reviewed yesterday that 27% of the employees in Hong Kong work overtime on Monday. That's a much higher percentage of overwork than during the rest of the working days. The survey also showed 31% of the Hong Kong employees overwork at least 8 hours a week. That means even if they have 5 working days, it's equal to working 6 days. While overworking has become the norm in Asia, Hong Kongers tend to work longer hours than people in most other economies. Sea levels are rising at an alarming rate owing to climate change and already submerged a quarter of a southern island of Bangladesh. Roughly 40,000 residents had already left the shrinking Kadubdia Island, while about 100,000 residents are still living there in poverty, some of their houses wrecked by the tidal waves. The small island is just a window on the acute problems that the Bangladeshi government is facing, with 39 million people living on the country's coastline. Those who can afford it relocate to bigger cities, but the poorest have no option but to stay and continue making their living through fishing. That's it for today. Thank you for watching our show, and comment down below if you have any thoughts.